Hello there. Boker Tov. Good morning. It's Tuesday. That means it's Torah Tuesday. Cool. Well, I hope your day is a little less soggy out there. It's soggy. The wind's gone, though. For that matter, most of the rain's gone. That's a good thing. And after all, let's face it, in beautiful Birmingham, Alabama, we didn't get it like they did in Florida, or the Virgin Islands, or Calcos and Turks, or whatever it's called, and stuff like that. Cuba, San Juan, not pretty. Not pretty at all. Miami, Tampa, Fort Myers, not pretty. Sorry, guys. What can we do? I'll tell you what we can do. I'm glad you listened. I'm glad you asked. What can we do? Give money. You got a couple of minutes? Give you your time. But write a check. But don't write a check to some icky organization. I'm talking Red Cross, those people. Nah. Somebody local. Go through your temple. Go through a church. Go through anybody. Somebody local, where it's actually, they need water. They need diapers. They need toothbrushes, toothpaste. Stuff we take for granted. These people, they're hurting. And they're hurting in a bad way. We gotta help. Okay? Okay. So what do I want to talk to you about this week? Well, this week happens to be Nitzavim. Okay? So I want to talk to you about that. Alrighty? A deal is a deal is a deal. In this week's Parsha, Nitzavim, Moses calls all the people to the edge of the promised land to hear his third and his final sermon. He makes the people a deal. Follow everything in the Torah, and God will grant them a wonderful and fulfilling life. He presents this to all the people, not just the chiefs or the priests, but everyone. Husbands, wives, children, all the people. But Moses doesn't just stop with the people who are present. This deal is to be made with everyone, including the future generations. I make this convent with its sanctions, not with you alone, but with those who are standing here with us this day, before the Lord our God, and with those who are not here with us this day. So what does that mean? All the people have to do is promise to keep the Torah. That's it. Moses goes on to tell the people that even if one person goes back on their word to keep the Torah, all will be punished. There's a loophole. There will be no crossing fingers or saying yes because everybody else is saying yes. If you wanted to stay in camp and cross over to the promised land, you had to agree. If not, now is your chance to leave. The reward for keeping the Torah, long and prosperous life. The punishment, well, let's say pretty horrible. You name it. Every horrible plague and punishment found in the Torah. Okay? As we prepare ourselves for Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, we need to take an accounting of our thoughts and actions this year. We need to ask ourselves, what mitzvot did we keep? And what mitzvot did we fail at? And how do we do better this upcoming year? After all, a deal is a deal. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned something. Leave me a comment, leave me a like, send me an email, whatever floats your boat. But remember, speaking of floating, remember we have to help the folks with Irma. Speaking of Irma, let's not forget about Harvey. These people in Houston, they didn't just go, oh, we're better now. Remember, folks, Harvey, the people in Houston who are affected by Harvey still need our help. I know it's asking a lot, but who's going to do it? Really? We have to do it. We have to do what we can. Okay? Okay. Until next Tuesday, peace out and have a good week. Thanks.